Welcome to the new Marik Workshop. This segment of the WBPL 76 is brought to you by the Night Owl Association, along with the Bear Digs Company and viewers like you. Why are you here?
Factory core, online. Automatic assembly, online. Old oil manufacturing cauldrons, online. Mech manufacturing facility, new Marik Workshop, operational. Dispensing corn, now.
Ooh, woo.
Why are you here? I have to enlarge bigness.
Power of chat compels you.
That was a professional sheep wrangling.
Ooh, but angry.
Grumble about things.
I just hit myself in the balls with an iPhone. The fuck is my meat jiggler?
I would so download Pete.
Both the teeth.
Very important announcement for you. Free Corn Thursday.
Please don't do that anymore.
That unholy abomination of Yuletide terror.
You dare not defy their will.
Ooh, woo, the grundle.
Tactical booty George.
Because it squints.
Corn and honey butter biscuits.
The fuck is Free Corn Thursday? Damn it, 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 damn it. Can they hear me? Awesome. That's what I needed. Oh, why no here thing? Doop boop boo ba doop boo. This is me, I'm making noise, doo-da, doo-da. This is me, I'm making noise all da doo-da day. Why I got no sound? because you're in the wrong output. Maybe try it now and see. Can chat hear you now?
Greetings, people of Earth!
Yes.
Hello, and good afternoon. You missed the story about how I tried to use Megatron as a survival knife, but we're just going to have to power through as Amazon tries to sell me a three-headed squid god that's also designed to hold a microphone, or maybe some monitors and a laptop. I don't know. I wasn't actually reading. I just looked at the picture and they're like, $130. And I'm like, no, thank you. I can think of better uses for that. But then we come to a fundamental problem with the human brain. That is, it thrives on the what if, and I am forced to reconsider my position as I look at this item, and I am made to go through scenario after scenario where perhaps my life would be greatly improved by this product, all of which are entirely fictitious nonsense, of course, but deeply convincing. And that is why I have too many things from Amazon.
I believe every bit of that. I believe every bit of that. Hey, Cookie, could you poke Diggs and ask him to change the notifications over?
Yep.
Thank
We'll
you.
do.
Very good. Also, hello, chat, and thank you so much, Toilet Obliterator, who has given a sub to Voxel Forge.
And
There
I'll
we
put to
go.
somebody else too.
Not allowed to pay for subs on this channel, folks. See last week's stream for evidence. Hi,
Dun,
everybody.
dun,
It's
dun.
the Marik Workshop thing that we do sometimes.
Oh, do you think the internet will just sell me a sword?
Are needed.
Yes, I do. I'm Parallax, the thing that does stuff. I've got people with me tonight. Who are they?
I don't know.
They are the
Perhaps you
Cookie
should
Mama.
introduce-
Hi.
Yep,
I guess
just
we're
Cookie.
just Cookie, just me and Cookie. It's
Yes,
weird.
the rest of us are secret stealth beings.
It's true.
From Earth Human Planet.
Earth Human Planet is my favorite planet.
Yes, I too enjoy Earth Human Planet. It is I, Squick of the Black Pants Legion, very normal human. Hello, I'm from the internet.
Oh, thank you, Black Spider Gaming.
Oh,
And
stop.
and of course the earlier comment about a responsible adult person. Sometimes.
Not it.
No, that's clear. We know you're not. So I'm going to try to get my notes pulled up from my Gmail because some of y'all sent me stuff and then you were like, I have a story. So let's see what I got. Okay, so this came from Eshigaru Niku, which I know that's something to do with a cat. Don't ask me what.
Just Necro means class. Get.
Yeah. Okay, so these are the first Orient Hussars. You've really killed it on this.
Mm-hmm.
I like it a lot. And forces of a mercenary unit. Okay, I actually think this is the mercenary unit. I think the Orient Hussars are coming. I don't know.
I do like
There it
the
is.
stripe.
I think those are the Orient Hussars.
I do like the orange, the yellow and black striped lines.
It's
He's
very
got
good.
that going on too.
Yeah, can you go back to the other one real quick? Because I wish to both praise and talk mad shit.
I can't stop.
Because on the one hand, they are amazing. Like, honestly, the color work there is really clean. The highlights are excellent. The cockpits with the false reflections, so good. On the other hand, they all stole their right legs from Hot Dog on a Stick.
They did all appear to come from Wiener Schnitzel. Yes.
Look, yeah, they went
And
by
I
Wiener
love it.
Schnitzel and like ripped the paint right off the building.
Guys, just in case you're not picking up on it, we got Squick and Warlax with us tonight.
Yes, hello! I am one of them.
I assume we still have Warlax.
Yeah, you still got Warlax.
Okay.
Excellent.
He just knows that you've all come here for Squicks, so.
Well,
I mean, no, they're here for the show. I am part of the show. I'll grant you that.
To be entirely fair, I am going to throw this out to chat. Warlax is here. Physically, I am here. Mentally, I am mostly, possibly, kind of here.
Here adjacent.
Yes.
His
That's
mind
fair.
should
is
pay
in the
attention
space between spaces.
away from this monitor and over to the monitor that is showing some wonderfully green mechs.
Yes, Orient
Yeah,
Hussars. Very nicely done, honestly.
I actually love that Warhammer.
It's pretty good.
And again, the false reflections on the cockpits are really nicely done.
They are, and the hazard strapping is very cleanly done.
Oh, that is. I was thinking like that was a sticker on there. No, that looks like paint.
That's painted.
Panther, Blackjack, Warhammer, Stalker, Trebuchet, says Cold Dog.
No, that is definitely a wolfhound, not a panther.
Okay, so
I mean, it's got
Wolfhound,
a body
Blackjack, Warhammer, Stalker, Trebuchet.
Yes.
That sounds like a series of code words for something.
I mean, we could change trebuchet to
mechs.
trench bucket if you're happy.
It has always been and will always be Trench Bucket.
Trench bucket. You heard it here first.
Look, it'll be
folks.
trench bucket when that's what they call it in anything. You can't just go out there renaming mechs.
You know,
That's illegal.
I've seen it called the trench bucket on the
okay,
internet.
I'm sorry, Squick, but you know, the clans had a bunch of names for mechs, and the Inner Sphere just decided, no, those aren't the names.
You know, the funny thing about that is that then like half of the mechs after that the clans made, they just call them by the Inner Sphere names.
They got their ass kicked.
Lovely Wife says, please turn Para up.
I need to turn me up.
Nope. No, turn Warlax up.
Warlax, I turn you up. Turn up
down for what?
The Warlax guy. He
Mushroom
needs some
noises.
volume. Turn his volume up.
Turn
It's
down
not
for
the
what?
trench bucket. That's okay. So the difference is one's a siege engine and the other is a man-portable field latrine.
That also sounds very much like it has potential as a siege weapon.
Pump it up. Sing us a sea shanty while you're at it. Much better, thank you, this car.
Okay, so here we have...
Oh, there once was a ship that put to sea. That name of the ship was a bully at tea.
Oh, we stopped. I was pounding on a table. This is the last one that we had from them, with the exception of patch. I dig the patch. I dig the patch on... You know, I want to say it's a leather coat, but I really hope you didn't iron a patch onto a leather coat.
I don't know.
Either
I
leather
like
or
that
suede,
coat.
one or the other.
Yeah.
I want a similar coat. It's that perfect blend of like. Clearly, it started off its life as a white coat.
No,
Althakar says he wants one of the patches.
Look on Etsy.
Listen, I want one of the patches, but only if it's Clan Ghost Bear.
I want a well, I do have somewhere a Whoops Dragoons patch somewhere that I may be able to claim.
So I have that patch. I believe it came from Etsy. So
okay.
Again, what I am saying is that patch looks awesome. I am not going to say anything against it. But if I were to put something onto a jacket, it would have to be Clan Ghost Bear.
That's fair.
Because I like American football.
I mean...
Family.
Then stop downloading your football from space.
No.
Space.
The Lions can lose anywhere.
That's true. He's...
Warlax?
Yeah.
Warlax, Para's wife says, if you summon Thing 2 with sea shanty, you are responsible for reading him a story to go back to sleep.
Luckily, he's on a headset, so we don't have to worry too much about that.
Fortunately, most sea shanties are also stories, but they're like the country music of the sea.
Country music of the sea. Anyway.
No, I actually believe that sea shanties are a higher form of art than country music.
No, they're about the same.
Depends on the musician. Okay, this came from UNC Samurai. And he sent me a whole fucking thing about this. So, this, I'm not sure if y'all can tell. This is
I think it's Legos.
It's a choo-choo.
A commuter vehicle.
It is, in fact, a choo-choo. Now, this choo-choo is very specific, apparently. This is...
Yeah, it's that one.
The 260 steam locomotive. And 11,000 of them were built between 1861 and 1910. And if you've ever been to Disney's Magic Kingdom in fine Orlando, Florida, and taken the train ride around the park, you were probably pulled by one of these. Now, he goes on to say that that's heavy arms. That doesn't go here.
Are you sure?
Fairly.
Because
Okay.
the train is also heavy.
It's true, but it doesn't have arms.
Okay, the other train, though, looks like it's from New Mexico.
Well, here's the thing. The train that he has built is based off of Southern Pacific 1744. Like, this is a specific train.
Okay, yeah, I've got a buddy who's super into Southern Pacific.
The cylindrical tender car is a result of the company converting many of its engines from coal to oil in 1912. After Southern Pacific retired it, it operated several scenic railways. If you live in San Francisco, 1744 is preparing to run on the Niles Canyon Railway in the near future. So, yeah, like, this is, like, legit, like, research went into this thing to get a very specific train put together. And, like, I have to respect the hell out of that. Like, this is cool. I'm not a train guy.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I appreciate the
Rio
craftsmanship.
Oh, I see. Okay, 1744 ran on the Rio Grande Scenic for several years. Makes sense.
Okay, and
makes sense.
I have a video
Baseball.
of it. Oh, and it has sound. Listen to that. I'm not a train guy, but it's hard to argue with that.
Wait, play it again.
Yeah, you don't have sound coming through for it, Para.
Damn it. I don't know why.
You do. It's just super quiet.
There.
One more time for the home team. Or I'll... no, my volume's all the way up at that.
Volumetric enhance.
Okay, well, if that didn't come through,
There
I
it is.
apologize.
There it is.
Okay,
Now
excellent.
we can hear it.
Excellent. So, like, you have to respect research that goes into something like this.
Jack says, I'm not a meth guy, but...
Listen. I cannot hear that train. However, there is now a train outside of my apartment, so...
We have summoned Mr. Train. Night Clerk.
Okay, so you say that, and I've got one tooting out here. So what the fuck? Are we all haunted by trains?
Night Clerk sent us Gundam Heavy Arms with what appears to be 2 Galfs and a Zaku 2 in the background.
Well, one of them's about to shoot the robot in the ass.
That's true.
See, that, to me, okay, this is me having a blind girl moment.
Don't forget, look at that beautiful hand footage going on up there.
I mean, it's pretty good. I think I've seen that one before.
Do you think you've seen that hand?
It's possible.
Blade hand eggplant. Okay.
Thank you, Cookie.
So I'm just having a blind girl moment, but every time I see that long gun with that red thing behind it, it looks like a guitar, and I think of Val Holland from...
Wow.
Sorry.
I have no idea what's going on, but does that explain the machine gun nipples?
Yes.
It
Okay.
would totally explain.
Now,
it.
to be fair, those are on the inside of the chest, which makes them machine gun mammaries.
Okay, you're not wrong, but I feel like for marketing reasons.
I don't know. There's alliteration.
Listen,
there,
machine memories has alliteration.
Yeah.
Yeah, but machine gun nipples is way more evocative.
It's true.
Okay, alerts have been changed.
Oh, thank you, Magical
Excellent.
Bear Man.
Thank you, Bear. Nobody send us any bits. Nobody needs to know what that is now.
Wait, what if I click buttons?
Couldn't begin to guess.
No, I'm gonna do a science.
Okay, so this is one of the things.
What the fuck is Free Corn Thursday?
I'm deeply
Jesus
amused.
Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, we need Squick saying, I'm going to do a science as an alert
It's
sound.
Free Corn Thursday.
You did not. You and that damn cowboy.
I'm concerned and upset by the. Oh, my knees. I am no longer concerned.
Yeah.
Oh, I am evil. Anyway, I made a cicada, everybody. This is available on my Colts page now.
What the fuck is Freakhorn
You
That is
Thursday?
spelled
excellent.
quote. Yeah, exactly. And then you forgot to
Oh, wow.
my gosh.
It's a stiff competition, but I may have just
What
found
the
the two
fuck is
most gas
Freakhorn
station
Thursday?
knives commercially available.
Oh, okay, Voxel, you are like the 15th person now to tell me that it's too fucking dark. I know, okay? I just haven't had a
No,
chance
it's
to
not
change
too
it.
dark.
What
It's
the
just
fuck
sneaky.
is Freakhorn Thursday?
Well, now it's walking and sneaky. And now it's...
Big steppy.
I
There you
have a
go.
question, Para.
Uh-huh.
Do you have that
What the
Marauder
fuck is
2?
Freakhorn Thursday?
I do not.
Did,
It's been a
Stand
Scott said,
crazy
did we
week.
possibly skip a viewer submission? I think he did everything he got.
Who was asking?
Guess.
Oh, shit! I did.
What
Let
the
me...
fuck is Freakhorn Thursday?
Me watching me.
Infinite Cowboys.
Ah, shit. There it is. There. Oh, okay. It got mislabeled. Geth sent us this. Geth is doing oil painting.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Cool.
So, during the stream,
That's an absolutely good.
we get
I
some
love them.
we get some great stuff that people are working on during the stream now. I love it.
Yeah. I'm working on arts too. I'm working in Krita.
What do you work?
So I admit I have no idea how oil painting works beyond like I got some and some weird chemical thing to add to it, but that's for prop weathering, which probably is not how you're intended to use the paint, because normally you're supposed to use it to make things look good instead of crapped up.
It's okay, you do it in
I'm
minis
just
too.
painting things. I'm just painting random. I'm making a moon so far. It's a moon.
It's
What I
no
have.
moon.
Sunshine is saying they also sent some submissions.
I
sounds
posted
like
what I
amazing.
got.
Okay.
So it's possible that I don't know what time you sent it, but I tried to gather all this stuff up about an hour and a half ago. Anyway,
And Maze said there may be some that may have gotten lost between because they sent them a couple weeks ago.
okay.
Hey, Para.
Hi.
Do you want to show them why I'm asking you about a Marauder 2?
Man, I'd have to dig it up right now.
But Blastoise.
It's true. There is now an extant Blastoise model floating through the ether that let's see. Where the hell-
Needless to say, everybody, that Squick, Fish, Bouncy, and myself play MechWarrior 5
There it is.
modded.
And then it dropped it. Why?
Play
Because it doesn't like it when I
MechWarrior
do
5 modded every Monday, and there has been an ongoing game that has not been streamed in which a Marauder 2 has been picked up,
And it looks like that.
and a naval PPC has been put on the back of it, and we called it Blastoise.
And it is painted appropriately.
And I was asked to get a screenshot of Blastoise because, and I quote, I need to fucking paint that.
It's true.
Important question.
Important answer.
What the fuck? You take that PPC and you put it back where you found it. That does not belong there, sir.
No. So, for those of you that are interested, the cicada is on my cults page. There are 3 variants, 4 for the standard cicada, which is trash and nobody should like it. And then there's the 3F and the 3M. The 3F has a PPC. The 3M has an UX5.
Okay, so here's the thing, though. HBS Battletech has taught me to love the cicada because whenever there's an enemy commander in it, I make bank.
It's true. Okay, one other thing. This is what makes this one moderately different than the ones out there that you can get. The legs on this cicada, and they don't come through very clearly. I have some printed models I'll show you when we get to the actual stream. These are based off of the original art. So these are the dumb legs. But surely to God, somebody out there actually likes the dumb legs, as compared to the basic reverse joint that both PGI and CGL went with for the new models.
Wait, does that
AKA
imply
my
the exist-
husband.
Yeah, does that imply the existence of smart legs?
It does.
Like,
My
can you-
husband likes a lot of the old art.
Can you download more legs?
Yeah.
A lot of the old art.
So these, I think I showed up. Oh no, last week with Mad Ducks, he showed off a flea that I had thrown together from the MWO files. This is my new flea. I built this one from the ground up. So brand new flea based off of art, etc., etc. 3 poses in the pack, also on my cults page, if you're interested. I was pretty happy with these. Okay, other thing that I did. Cookie, I think this is going to end up the new icon for our group chat.
Okay. Looks great. It's more visible to me than the other one.
Stay a while and listen.
Nobody ever wants to listen.
I have the talking stick. Fuck you.
It's true. Okay, here are...
Squick just permanently has the talking stick.
The Squick is the talking stick. Here are the printed cicadas. So these are the actual finished printed cicadas.
Once every 7 years, they emerge from their slumber to scream.
It's true. They do that.
They read. Yeah, there you go. Except instead of reeing at their own ass, they ree at everybody else's.
This was the other thing that I did this week. So I've been waiting a long damn time for somebody to actually make the Twilight Princess Ganondorf figure, because there's Tears of the Kingdom Ganondorf, and there's Ocarina of Time Ganondorf, and hell, there are even Wind Waker Ganondorfs floating around out there. This is the first Twilight Princess Ganondorf that I have come across, and I've been looking and asking. So this is a model from RNS Studio. This is on their Patreon this month. This is not on their My Mini Factory this month. If you're interested, it's there. But I'm rather happy with how he turned out.
Excellent.
And this was the last thing I did. I have been working on micro dioramas again. This one already was made. I just added a light to it. It's not doing exactly what I wanted it to. That's okay. This is the other one. This is my Ostsol that's also now available on the Cults page. Apparently, I'm just plugging that this week. But got a flicker light in that, and then when you turn the lights out, it looks like that. I really kind of love this.
Why are you
Oh,
here?
wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Flicker lights are just cool.
They are.
They're like they're like the paint wash of the electronic lighting world.
Exactly.
Hey, Para.
GG, thank you for the follow.
I'm going to do something that we've done to multiple other creators recently.
What's that?
Make a
What's the damn
cataphract.
Oh, for Christ's sake. I have a
Fucking
list. but
cataphract.
It's on. I'll put it on the list.
Cataphract. Do it. Do it right now.
Also, put the URL in chat. That's what we do to creators. So put it in the chat. Do it now.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
Grumble your
Where-
own
where-
self and see how
Where's
you
my
like it.
cataphract?
There are cataphracts about. I have not made one.
I don't like this. I changed my mind.
What? What do you not like?
Oh, these trees I built. I don't like them.
Okay.
Why does that knife look like a butt plug?
Please
Those
quote
were
that.
words.
Please quote that and
What
clip
the
it.
fuck is Free Corn Thursday?
Okay, so now what the hell are we doing this week? Well, folks, it's spooky season.
Damn
Are we doing a cataphract?
I don't have a cataphract.
We're all doing different things today on the stream. One of us is trying to paint. Another one is trying to paint. A third one is trying to paint. And number 4 is shopping Amazon for the most gas station knife possible.
Excellent.
Actually, he's not painting tonight. He's playing video game.
Well, then he's painting with lasers.
That's true. That's how it
Oh
works.
yes, I am playing video games. I am playing my favorite video game.
You know, this reminds me of the time that I built the dumbest stalker I possibly could in Mega Mech. Because as it turns
Nothing
out,
but small lasers.
actually, yes. And in fact, I had enough weight and critical spaces on a stalker to fit 42 small lasers.
Yeah, that's the ultimate. That's the ultimate distraction play. It's like, I'm going to take a while to get over there, but if I do, and you haven't dealt with me, I win.
Yeah. I mean, God help you if you actually try to fire 42 small lasers at once. Bizarrely,
I don't think you're going to have that many by the time you arrive, but you know.
Yeah. Now, the other side to that is I actually don't think, like, yes, it would overheat, but it wouldn't be catastrophic. Like, I had enough heat sinks and it would not have been catastrophic. Anyway, so I was gonna say we're gonna do some spooky season stuff. So,
Pumpkin Spice the Mac.
Pumpkin Spice Orc Ghostbusters. That's right. Orc Ghostbusters, right here, because everybody needs some Orc Ghostbusters in their lives.
Orc Busters.
Good. Good. They're just going to skip the middleman and set the building on fire directly.
So these are models that came from Puppets War. They were last month's Patreon. This month's Patreon has, well, some people might call it a car. I'm going to call it a getaway vehicle because, let's be honest, they're not up to anything good. And it, of course, has the wonderful name of Orcto 1.
Grumble!
You can't be that mad at it. Like, it's not allowed.
I can be a little mad.
You can be a little mad.
As a treat. As a treat.
As a treat. Yes.
Grum, 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 grum. Proceed.
Okay. So, we're going to paint us an Orc Ghostbuster. I started on one. We're going to do another one tonight.
And Car's saying Thing 2 still wants to be the dancing toaster from Ghostbusters for Halloween. So Ghostbusters needs to think about that too.
I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that. Because
toaster costume.
What are you, young man? I'm the dancing toaster from Ghostbusters 2. I don't think I've ever heard of a more niche costume.
No,
that is fairly ballin'.
There's been more niche, believe you me.
But the way you do that is either by putting Ghostbusters branding on the toaster itself, or just handing them a Bluetooth speaker and blasting the Ghostbusters theme the entire time.
It can't be. It's got to be Jackie Wilson.
I'll say two words for more niche costumes. Your brother.
You see, here's the thing. I don't think he's done anything quite as esoteric as the dancing toaster from Ghostbusters 2.
Really? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway.
He's probably in chat. You can ask him. If he's not in chat, then we can talk mad shit about him.
Pretty sure you take some Amazon boxes and make it into a toaster. Is what your wife says.
I would much rather him be something that's not a dancing toaster.
We're not talking shit about nobody, Halthakar. Nobody at all.
Nope. Never a thing that happened.
Unless I've learned my lesson in the Ponce Rod. I'm here to pick a fight.
Project, she said.
That's how I got to be the speaker. I'm just, hey, I want to have a fight about this. Let's go. But did you know you can get dinosaur costumes that you can ride on for like $40?
Yes. Inflatable dinosaur costumes.
We use those all the time at work because we have, random events and dinosaurs show up because you ain't never seen something that kids love more right now than dinosaurs.
On the one hand, that sounds way better than my workplace. On the other hand, I really don't want like 200 forklift dudes trying to operate those things inside dinosaur costumes.
Especially the T-Rex ones with the tiny arms, right?
I take it back. This is hilarious. Make it happen.
Yeah.
There's also the Godzilla ones.
There are, but I got a Ride-On Raptor. I've got my pith helmet. I've got my khaki shirt and my safari vest.
This is amazing, and I love it. And you can send that to art at WBPL76.com.
So I had started, and I never did anything with it, but I may go back to it. I had started. I don't know if you guys remember Dinosaur Comics a long time ago. Where it was just this guy where he had like one set of pictures and every day
Yes.
change the words on it.
Yes.
Well, I thought about doing something similar, except making a picture of a T-Rex and then changing the scene around it. And it's a T-Rex comics, and it's things like T-Rex, poor T-Rex, he just wants to take a shower. Poor T-Rex, poor T-Rex, he wants to go to the bathroom. Poor T-Rex, all these things, trying to do things with his tiny arms, and I never did anything with it. But that's how my brain works.
Oh my god, there is an inflatable Godzilla costume.
Did you think I was lying?
Yeah, a little bit.
There is somewhere out there a video of, and I think it was actually the T-Rex. I don't think it was the Godzilla costume. From some con of somebody in one of those two costumes putting on a mock fight with a Geralt cosplay, which...
Okay, so they have two different Godzillas, and one of them is $87.95, so it's $90.
Uh-huh.
And it's Godzilla versus King Godzilla inflatable kids costume, and it
King
looks pretty
Godzilla.
all right. On the other hand, you have Spirit Halloween Godzilla versus King Kong or versus King Godzilla.
I'm sorry, King
costume
Ghidorah, right?
officially licensed.
We're going with
and that one is Godzilla we have at home. Like, I'm just give me one moment. I'm gonna put both of these in the holler.
This is a song about Spirit Halloween.
Like, there's a substantial difference in these two costumes. Other than the price, which is like $30.
Okay, this is the wrong color for this background. I need to change it. Thank goodness for the Control-Z button. That's all I'm saying.
Fair. All I'm saying is Spirit Halloween is generally not a mark of quality.
Oh shit. That's less Godzilla and more oh shit, I've lost the name of the turtle.
It almost looks like Gamera.
Gamera! Yeah. That's what I was looking for. Gamera is a friend to all children.
Yeah, but also, like, what the fuck was up with the Gamera movies? They made no sense, and there was a lot of murder.
Yep. But that's okay,
Like,
because Gamera is a friend to all children.
Yeah, cool, but, like, Ninja Star knows Knife Monster just cut a dude in half.
Yeah.
And they just move on from that.
Mm-hmm.
There. That's
okay.
What's
Wait,
the
was
problem?
that also the one where they kidnap people to the bottom of the ocean and show them the glowing bowls of M&Ms so they can shave their head?
I haven't seen that many Gamera movies.
I might have my chronology slightly out of order there.
Chronology.
I think your brainology may be a little out of order too, but that's a different...
Yes, but that's its standard resting state. Look, I'm not smart, but I am stupid at incredible speed. And for certain occasions, the two are interchangeable.
Mad Duck says the one on the right looks like a chubby novelty cigar holder. Housecar says the substantial difference like a thyroid condition.
Yeah. 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 Yep.
Would you like
Gamera
to purchase
is really near. Gamera is full of meat. Gamera, we love Gamera, says Digiman.
Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Blum. So I remember my roommate had the MST3K box sets when I was in college. And there was the point where they lost the rights to one of the movies. I think it was the Gamera movie. And they had to go back and change the box set so that they could put in a different episode that was a public domain movie. And when they did that, they had a special opening to it that said how to upgrade your MST3K box set. And like it was instructions on throwing away the disc that had the Gamera episode on it and replacing it with the new one.
That's with him. That's form. That's true to form, isn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
That's on brand.
That's there. That's the one.
Okay, here's the part where I throw shade, and people are probably going to argue with me. So
Cool, I'm in.
So it was funny. That means it was probably a Joel episode.
wow.
No, I'm
They
sorry.
had
It was a
very different
Mike episode.
flavors.
It was a Mike episode. The Joel episodes never did much for me. Mike Nelson.
I understand where you're coming from. There were a couple episodes that just the show itself couldn't salvage. Like, do you ever watch the one with Ega?
Yes.
I just stared at it for 30 minutes and left.
Ego was a caveman, wasn't he?
Probably. I think so.
Ega was man.
No. It was just, and then some people died and nobody really cared. And then there was a space thing and nobody really cared. And anyway, we have better things to do with our lives. Ending show.
Yes, like we could go and we could watch MST3K, the movie, where they watch This Island Earth.
Oh, with the Interocitor.
Ega was Jaws from James Bond, is what Night Clerk says.
I believe it.
Yeah, it was like just filled with, and then nothing happened.
This Island Earth can be yours.
Give me the
Well, you could not even write your name.
I was learning to conquer galaxies.
Wow, well, Discord was learning to not share your voice.
I mean, to be fair, that was entirely predictable.
So the internet's trying to sell me a shitload of toilet paper.
How much is a shitload? And I don't believe I've ever heard of a more appropriate usage of that measurement.
There you go. That was going to be my next comment. Harpo wants to watch Parapaint. Okay, let's see this. Oh, you have a cat watching you.
Excellent. Then we shall paint. Hey, by the way, I dry brushed this a second ago. This is the current model available from Locust Labs Patreon. She has made a number of, we're calling them the onager. So, yeah.
I love the detail in there on the weapon arm mounts.
Yes.
And the greeblies on the sides.
It's done very well. I'm still trying to pick up some of that instinct because I'm not quite there on that yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. But again, she pretty well killed this. She pretty well killed this. Okay. So I went ahead and I did all of those because I got way too much gray paint on my tile. So I figured I might as well go ahead and get several things highlighted at once. Meat Jiggler.
Meat Jiggler. Wait, do you not have the Jiggletron?
I totally have the Meat Jiggler. It's way over here behind me.
Well, grow longer arms.
Shut up.
Okay, so are you ready for some toilet paper math? Because they're offering 18 count Charmin Ultra Strong Soft Toilet Paper Super Mega Rolls plus 18 count regular Mega Rolls for $37.50.
I don't.
Now,
that,
how
that
many
seems
regular?
Like maybe that's a lot of toilet paper, but like I also don't
maybe
know.
It isn't. What's the difference between a roll, a super roll, a mega roll, a super mega roll? Like, what is the modifier for the ultra soft? Is that 7 ply and you get 3 feet of it, or is it 1 ply for 14 miles?
Night Owl's got a comment before we completely leave the MST3K thing. I still think Red Zone Cubus was so terrible, even MST3K couldn't save it.
I mean, that one's so bad, I don't think I've seen it.
Still better than Ega.
Are you sure?
Was it committed to film and viewed by human eyes?
I don't know.
Then yeah.
Apparently Ega was.
Owl says Wookie says the difference is the verbiage and how much the ad agency was paid for the toilet paper.
Understandable.
Error from the year 5000 is laughing, man.
Wait, what are we downloading from the year 5000?
Terror. Keep up.
Ah. Okay. Yes, reasonable.
Cookie's throwing shade. Get the fuck up. Come on. What are you doing?
refuse. I am over here vibing, and you cannot stop me. As I get
Listen,
You know,
Listen,
I
who?
bet somebody could stop you vibing if they gave us some bits.
No, for $54, I could get a toddler fighting arena.
Oh,
Sorry,
shit.
bounce house.
That's what I thought you meant.
What the fuck is Free Corn Thursday?
And there
Super
goes-
Smash Cousins.
Right?
Hey, what did
And
we
there
get
is
to
the
say?
absolute bonus of putting my chat right where I put it. I can still see you paint, but I
What
cannot
the
see
fuck
that
is Free Corn
frickin'
Thursday?
You know,
cowboy.
maybe I need-
So, you're gonna have to randomize cowboy position.
I don't know how to do that. We'll see how things go.
Hello, Night Owl.
I can do this though.
What? Give him the DVD treatment?
Wait a minute. Why the hell isn't
I can also shut the
why
damn
isn't this
stream
working?
too.
Things are not moving. I don't know why.
Because it's haunted as fuck.
I mean, I'm guessing the cowboy has haunted the fuck out of this. Because earlier on this screen, we were getting the cowboy pop up, and now for some reason the cowboy refuses to pop up. I don't know.
Thank God.
Look, don't question the cowboy.
Yeah,
We're not questioning the cowboy. We're just saying we prefer not to have him around.
I don't think I'd say that too loud. He might show up. He might be in your dreams tonight.
No, I have holy water. I'm good.
You just gargle it before bed to ward off the cowboy?
Sure.
Makes sense to me.
Ah, yes, yes. Take what little comfort you have from Demon
Okay.
Cowboy.
Already on it.
Demon Cowboy believes in you, whether or not you
Nope,
believe
busy
in
getting
Demon
comfortable.
Cowboy.
Para, I don't think you have this scene set to display. No, because he did earlier.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
Is it
earlier.
Is it
It's at the top of the stack.
Is it
Stealth
the
cowboy
catheter
attack.
cowboy?
No.
What?
No, thank God it is not the catheter cowboy. I know
I'm
what you're talking
concerned.
about. I've been a cowboy for 47,000 years, and sometimes I don't like boiling my catheters. I remember.
Yes, but
Okay.
I have
some
the
and some
opposite of
days I
questions.
just
I
am
have-
curious about the nuclear triad.
Cease your noise tubing. I dislike the visual images being forced into my think mind. The electric meatball is now Angie.
The electric meatball is Angie.
I hit it on top of my spine.
If you want that cowboy to be Robert Picardo from Inner Space, it can
The
be.
fuck is a Robert Picardo?
The Doctor from Voyager.
The doctor from Voyager.
Oh yeah, the Weasley man from Stargate.
From Atlantis, yeah. He was the
Yes.
second director after Dr. Weir left.
Yeah, hello, I am
Left,
Captain
aka
Beans. Give
got
me your
turned into
counting. I
robot.
demand it.
No, he was civilian. He wasn't captain.
He was the Bean Captain.
Yes.
Ah, shit.
Ah. Shit. I don't know what we're shouting about, but I
Wait,
thought
wasn't
was
Inner
that.
Space where they shrunk a submarine to do heart surgery?
No, that's the
inner-
Amazing Voyage.
Amazing Voyage, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the one with Captain Dickhead and the time he tried to fight a whale, but the whale was way bigger than him.
Yeah, it's that one too.
What?
It's the same movie.
Your brain is a strange and wonderful place, Quick.
I can't say I enjoy it, but I do live here.
Strangely, also the same movie as Ega.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
No, that's like what Notch claiming Minecraft contains some of the source code from Battle Frog's hate game.
Frogs hate.
Battletoads?
Yes, thank you.
You were like 3/4 of the way there, dude.
I remembered the word battle was in there, and
And
it was
amphibian, like hoppy amphibian.
Yes, fetch me the war amphibian game with racing bikes.
That's right, battle salamanders.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't after
No,
Colonel
that was an episode
Carter.
of Voyager.
Colonel Carter was after him. I will respectfully disagree. It went where?
Wait,
It went where?
if Lovely Wife is still on here, I know she knows.
It went where? Woolsey, then Carter.
Okay. So I was going to paint Orc Boy. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
The
make
order of leaders of Atlantis. Was it where Woolsey Carter or where Carter Woolsey?
Well, there was also Super Old Guy from the flashback episode.
What?
Yeah, they went back in time, and he was like the original final leader of Atlantis.
Oh, Merlin?
Yeah, or there was legally not Frasier, who had all the command codes for the place, so he was in charge by virtue of having the off switch.
Legally not Kelsey Grammer. Okay, so we're gonna make Warlocks happy tonight by using speed paints.
I mean, yeah, I like speed paints, but that doesn't...
It doesn't make you happy. What makes you happy?
You know, I really don't know at this point.
Tonight's yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Meat Jiggler. Ladies and gentlemen, always use your Meat Jiggler on your speed paints. They need it.
Yes.
Yes, you should jiggle that.
We're Carter Woolsey. Damn, I was wrong. Okay.
So, I think this website is threatening me.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Listen.
I'm
I
here.
watched Atlantis, but then when the thing happened with Beckett, I was like, yeah, no. I'm done. That is Fonz getting on his bike and jumping over things. I'm done.
It was a shark. He jumped
It was
over
a shark. Yes.
It wasn't
Yes,
on
he
his
jumped
bike
over
though.
a shark.
It was water skis.
Okay. But you got the reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fonzie jumped over a shark that was mysteriously in like an in-water circular pen on water skis. Because happy days.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days.
Laughing Man, I see where you're coming from here, but it's hard for me to take it seriously when you spell Asimov's name with a Z. I am seeing that apparently Beckett did come back. According to Sunshine7734.
Beckett? And not just... Yeah, anyway, we're not... Yeah, I don't want to get into that because it creeps me out.
I didn't watch enough Atlantis to know. So, anyway.
Not as much as the whole premise of Universe just squeaked me out because that whole...
Hey, wait. What did Squick have to do with it?
Okay, anyway.
I just work here.
Hi, Hate.
What do you work on, Squick, while you're here?
Oh, God, why am I getting a notification? One moment. Is this something important?
Oh,
Is
wait.
this something I need to respond to?
Voxel's here. Hey, Voxel, what are you working on right now? Can you tell chat what you're working on? And that last couple of seasons of SG-1 really got thin.
Yeah, a little bit. But I'll tell you what, though. It was funny. I thought it was funny. And if you were...
Oh, Voxel's going to drop a link in chat to what he's working on right now because it's fucking cool.
We like fucking cool shit.
We certainly do. Oh, I like this. It needs something more, but I don't know.
Well, from our conversation with Eldonius a couple of weeks ago, vents and asymmetry.
Well, this is not a thing that needs vents.
But it needs more
and
vents.
It's got some asymmetry.
Have you tried adding vents?
The power of soup?
Okay, very good. That's not an alert I need to respond to. Tell me more about the soup.
It was really good. We had pot roast last night. So he cooked another pot roast in the same broth, so it was double pot roast broth, and then he put veggies and stuff in it.
Double pot roast broth, folks. You can't get that at the HEB.
At the what?
The grocery store. The very Texas grocery store.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't get that.
HEB's great. I love HEB. I wish HEB would cross. We keep fussing at them to cross the line, but
you can't get that at the HEB.
Here's the thing: at certain ones, I bet you can, because HEBs are not created equally.
Wait, so I'm sorry. Is that HEP as in human exploding pantaloon,
or
HEB as in helium enhanced bovine?
Helium enhanced bovine.
It's actually Heloise something butts. I looked it up.
Yes, it is in fact the acronym of the founder's name.
It's somebody's the founder's mom or something.
Do they sell groceries in the shape of Texas?
Yes.
Yes,
they fucking do.
Okay. Somebody needs to stop taking my verbal shit posting and then deciding, yes, marketing gold.
I hate to break it to you, the Texagon is a fucking thing.
Why? Is it because Texas?
Yes.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Absolutely and utterly because Texas.
Offensively because Texas.
Yep.
Oh, Voxel, is this ready to go? Can I have it now, please? Guys, I'm dropping this into the...
Oh my God,
look at how fucking cool this is. And it doesn't even have a Krang face on the torso like the CGL model does.
Damn, that looks classy. Like, I want it to have, like, brass filigree.
I can make that happen. Now, the other side to it is...
wood panels.
And this has been pointed out to Voxel already, so I'm not going to feel bad about saying it. But it does look like a very angry giant ground sloth.
Do they make wood panel armor for rich people?
Depends. How rich are you?
Why are you talking to me? Security, remove this man.
Okay, that level of rich, maybe. Wood paneling on a mech. Would that be a dropship lap?
No, he wants a Jacob's mech.
I feel like at a certain point...
Like, I'm kind of bad at dropship lap right now. Like, oof.
I'm mad that I know what I meant when I said a Jacob's mech and that it fits.
I'm sorry, I'm jiggling. I'm jiggling pain again. What do you mean by that?
It's a mech made by the Jacobs Corporation from Borderlands.
Ah, okay.
So it needs wood paneling on everything.
Excellent.
The problem is every mech is made by the Torg Corporation. They all fire weird-ass rockets, and then they explode.
Hey, that's not fair. The cicada exists.
Okay, that one explodes first.
That's fair. I made 2 very easy-to-blow-up mechs last week. The cicada and the flea.
Why?
One, Mad Ducks needed a flea, so I went ahead and made a flea. The cicada, nobody else had done it properly. So, like, there was the MechWarrior Online one, and that was it. So, people know what the cicada is, whether they like it or not. And I didn't like the model that was out there for it, so I decided to make one that was
Wookie says
different.
I respect
Wookie
that.
says fibro foliage armor, aka thin like leaves.
That's that ferrocellulose armor.
The clans exist, so Malawan is supported in BattleTech lore. Are you using a poppet for a paint palette, says Kursala?
Yes. For washes and for contrast paints, yes. It's amazing. and
Also
very
hate
easy to clean.
Also hate says, "How are you?" He asks how you are.
Who are we asking? Me? You?
Hate. Yes,
Squick?
you. Para.
Squick,
by
how
name.
are you?
I am existing coterminously with standard 1-to-1 ratio forward flow of time, plus or minus gravitational constant effects, and universe experiencing relativity.
I'm somewhere in that neighborhood.
Okay, there you go.
Chrysalis
says, "What a weird, fucked up idea."
You can blame the fine people at. I think this one came from.
That dude with the videos.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Uncle Adam from.
Yeah.
What is it? Miniature Minions or. I can't remember. It's something. Tabletop Minions. That's the one.
Miniature.
Yeah, miniature.
Okay.
But yeah, like stuff pops, like you can pop it out and stuff because they're silicone. It just comes off. It's easy.
Okay, so in other words, I get what you're putting down, Grimos.
Oh, that's true. I still don't have the custom songs people have sent me set up because I was.
Wait, are we doing paint karaoke?
Yeah.
So here we go. This is how this works. Us or ain't.
Squick is going to sing us a song based on the names of paints that he has in front of him.
This is. What the way it works is I'm going to put up a prediction. You all can bet with your goob. The us is any of us here plus Wookie, Hausagar, or Mad Ducks. Those also count. And ain't is anybody else in the list. And the way it works is I will pull up a random quote when the timer is done after 2 minutes.
Let's amend that slightly.
Yeah.
Since half of the Monday crew is here,
yeah,
let's add the Monday crew to us.
Ooh,
okay. So talking about
Bouncy and Fish.
Okay.
Bouncy and Fish. All right, that might even it up a bit, just a little bit.
So how much? We have no idea. Do your own math. Figure it out. Gamble your goob.
And then after 2 minutes, I will pull up a quote, and then we'll see who wins. The third option is the goob hole. It's Grugno like goob bad, and that basically is you've got too much goob. You're tired of it. You want to share it with the world. All right. Ready?
It goes into the pot.
Set. Go.
There's a redistribution of goob wealth.
Yep. The consensual redistribution.
Redistribution. I'm not sorry.
That's all right. I like it.
So apparently this cicada is going to be a Curita cicada. Because I already had the red paint out.
Yeah.
Curita cicada. It's got a sword.
It's true. It doesn't have arms, but it has a sword duct taped to the side of it.
That's the blender? I thought that was paint clouds. Oh, no. Why isn't it painting?
Wait, can you just attach knives to the feet?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's several Jade Falcon mechs in the Oakland era.
Because of course the Jade Falcons would look at cockfighting and go, "Yeah, what if we had switchblade feet?"
Yup. Matches up very nicely to their partial wing mechs so that they can jump real far and then claw stuff with their feet.
Kerkaw!
That's a bold choice, gambling heavily on the lack of accuracy of opposing pilots.
Yup. Sounds like Jade Falcon.
This plan is incredible because it relies on the incompetence of my enemies. Thus, I cannot fail. Oh no!
This plan relies on my enemies not being willing to believe I'm this stupid.
Oh no, man, we believe it. We just thought it'd be real funny. Anyway, we brought out the anti-air flak and then woo-ha.
I like the way that there for a minute you were almost a Boomhauer.
Yeah, I know. I was
Oh,
just
man.
gonna say
comes and
he
goes.
like he stuck his toe in Boomhauer.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you
Just-
what, them jail
They're-
Falcon man, they up there flies right to the dang old air, man. Got them dang old towns to get them AC5 and the beep, 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 and the LBX, man. They go, and then they like fall to ribbons, man.
Gentlemen, I need you to understand that what we have done here today is the employment of an anti-aircraft platform against whatever bullshit the Falcons have brought to party. Furthermore, we suspect they have equipped their mechs with knives of illegal size. To this end, you are equipped with helmets. House Marik marches on. Engage.
All of these things are possible.
Dusk Rubin says, Squick, you just quoted Max Liao. Nothing good comes from
No,
quoting
nothing
him.
good comes from invoking Maximilian Liao.
Who the is that the coffee guy?
Yes. It's Maximilian Liao House. He makes, frankly, it's very low quality coffee, but he makes a ton of it.
Premium grade bean water. Now available in a convenient powdered form. You can snort it yourself
That
or add
has
water.
to happen now. Make it happen. Maximilian oh gosh. Max Liao House instead of Maxwell House. Make it happen, somebody.
Why? Okay,
And
so now Twitch thinks
one in every X number of containers is poison just for bullshit.
This is a
look, on
special
average they
Maskarov
contain about the right amount of caffeine,
Well,
but you know the law of large numbers. Maybe
listen.
you'll get one with some extra kick.
1 in every however many is poisoned, and 3 in that same number are completely empty.
Yes.
It's also accurate. Okay. Locust isn't here. I have outfitted this fucking ridiculous catapult that she issued in the most ridiculous way I possibly could, because she made available a catapult torso with 2 LBX-2 autocannons and 2 Rack 5s Rack 5s as arms. So there's like a bunch of missile options for the arms, PPCs, and then Rack 5s.
1 in 100 is decaf.
I cast undo in that direction.
So
and in reverse, 1 in 100 of the decaf is full strength.
I mean,
so people like my dear sweet husband who are allergic,
But I think it rolls better if it's like, yes, we make high-powered stimulant coffee. 1 out of every 50, ketamine.
Yep.
That too.
Yep. That's the coffee you issue to your aerospace pilots and mech warriors.
Just spawn in straight to the ground.
Exactly. Now, because I have got the remarkably stupid catapult with all the autocannons, which, for the record, this build does not exist. I just wanted to make the most ridiculous catapult I could from the option sheet provided. We're going to go ahead and make it Davian. Because, all the autocannons.
Ooh, that's beautiful. Now I just need to do the smudges.
I like smudges. Oh, that reminds me. I should show this off at some point. Let's show off a new technique for chat, because this is pretty fucking cool. Hey, chat, who wants to learn a new technique?
Oh, I do.
Okay, I have to pull this out of the toolbox under my
Okay.
By the way, have we
shit,
pulled
we
the
never did
plug?
this already.
Yeah, I was about to ask that one.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's roll it.
Ready?
No.
Set.
No.
Go.
Okay. Quote 2424. Hammers of God, yes! Doctor Who, after asked whether he wanted to know the applications of tungsten.
So that's an 8. That's an 8.
Wah, wah.
Surprising very few of us, but okay.
I don't know. Us has been hitting some high points lately.
It has, but that's just to set you up for the lows.
Yeah, indeed. That's how gambling works.
Okay. Who wants to learn a new technique?
I wish to pretend to learn things and then forget it when my electric meatball malfunctions.
Warlex, I bet you already know this one because of where you work. So, here is a new way to add weathering and scorch marks and that kind of thing to stuff relatively easily. What?
This looks so cool.
Okay.
You'll have to see. Sorry.
Okay. This is a watercolor pencil. This has been used for many, many years in scale modeling for this, and for some reason it's just now come around to miniature painting. So it's watercolor, dip the end of it in some water, it softens the lead substantially, and then you can just kind of scribble on stuff to get down a little bit of pigment.
As a treat.
As a treat. And then you can come back through with a brush and wick some of it off and spread it around.
I love watercolor pencils. They are amazing.
And in fact, with enough work, and it doesn't take much, you can effectively just erase everything you've put down here. So
Mark Forces, I have those. Why have I never seen this?
I caught this on a Ninja video maybe a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, it's just you scribble it on there and then brush it a little bit to feather it out, and like yeah, this is straight up amazing. Like I did this on the Ostsol that's inside the snow globe, so I can't really get him out and show you. But yeah, you just
Gruben says A, didn't see the voting window. B, did you guys get my terrible Us to Rank karaoke?
Yes, I got it. I was rushing tonight. I had meant to integrate it and didn't get an opportunity to. Some days I suck. Sorry. But yeah, just with a little bit of work there, that comes out real. And I mean, you can do it with different colors. Now, the one downside to this is that this is not terrifically inexpensive. Like, I think this pack of 24 was $20 at Michael's. And these were not the super nice ones. I know that I think it's... shit.
We sell AK Interactive.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, AK...
They're for a pack for $8.
Yeah, so $2 each in that one. This was roughly $1 each, but I mean, they're effectively the same thing. And yeah, then you can just, and like I said, this was a technique that was pioneered first, like a lot of things in scale modeling. So watch those YouTube channels too, and then steal their techniques.
These techniques are now mine.
Like OSL, which Para still won't teach anything.
I did that.
What the fuck is OSL?
Origin source sliding. I absolutely did an episode where I did that.
You did.
Isn't that on Steam?
Yes.
Well, then what I will tell you is that you did it when I wasn't on here.
But I did do it. Cookie was here.
Yeah.
I did do it. There was a guy, he was holding a torch. I don't immediately know where that model is. Let's see if I can find it.
Para, for $5, I'll join in this gaslighting.
Dude, no, it's not gaslighting. This happened.
And for $5, I believe you.
Oh my gosh.
Hell, at this point, for $5, I'll believe him.
Hey,
oh wow.
That's the Ghostbusters way.
Hey, Squick, politely, fuck you.
Understandable.
Oh.
All right, fine. If you're throwing Squick under the bus, it'll be $10 for me to believe you.
You didn't believe me to start with.
Tell me more about this free bus. Does it have a catalytic converter?
Not anymore.
The meth heads took it.
What the fuck is Freacorn Thursday?
It's only gaslighting if the gas comes from. It's only gaslighting if the gas comes from White Tom's Beanhouse. Otherwise, it's just sparkling deception.
I want to point this out, but Grimos just added probably the best quote in the entire library.
Oh Lord.
Hey, Squick, politely, fuck you. Parallax, fair enough.
What the fuck is Freacorn Thursday?
And Mad Ducks is going to invoke the evil cowboy for 4 cents and say butts.
I don't know why he came back. I didn't change anything. It said he works again. I don't know why.
Is AK Interactive a good choice color for choice for yellow and orange?
This has to be a question you ask Orlax.
Okay, are we meaning is it good paint,
fuck
or are
is
we
Free Corn
meaning is
Thursday?
it a good way to do rust and stuff like that?
They have amazing rust effects. I haven't used their
What the fuck is
paints.
Free Corn Thursday?
I also haven't been able to. Yes, we're getting. There's the cowboy again. We're getting. I haven't had access to any of the AK Interactive stuff locally, and like I'm loath to spend more money on paint supplies right now because I tallied
Hey,
everything up a
hey.
little bit ago and it hurt.
Hey,
Okay,
Hey,
here's the thing though. If
you
go to,
remember
like,
I may not be local, but I can get
What
you
the
shit.
fuck is Free Corn Thursday?
but I also tallied up the cost of all my paints and mediums and that kind of shit, and
okay.
I'm several $100s into stuff at this point.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
here's the
so?
thing. Here's the thing though.
Uh-huh.
A coffee grinder is $20, and you can extract many pigments from items around you. For example, if you find like a house plant you don't like, that probably has a color you can paint with, or small pieces of furniture, or
Or your
like a McDonald's
fingers.
bag.
Your fingers.
No, I need those.
No, you could
No,
paint.
they're mine.
You
I
could
am not
use those to
sharing.
make paint. That's where finger paints come from.
Okay.
So, have you heard of mummy paint?
Yes, I have heard of mummy paint. Squick, would
need
you like
stop-
to tell chat about mummy paint?
So, chat, at about the same time, assorted colonialism enthusiasts were going
That's a
about
polite
and
way to say
deciding that mummies are cheaper than wood, chuck them into the engine, go fast, hole on the train,
Much
mummies
like
are a
the
mighty fine...
much like the choo-choo we had in the opening.
Yes, and mummies sure are tasty looking. I'll try some of that. So they kept eating them. There was the mummy paint industry creating mummy brown out of, hear me out here, because I'm not sure you're going to guess the secret ingredient. It's
Mummies.
mummy.
Yes, this is true.
Are you my mummy?
Squick hated that.
Look, I'm pretty sure they made gas station boner pills out of mummies too, but they didn't have gas stations then. So it's just like potion of undead virility from the colonial front. We have
Coincidentally,
imported it at great expense.
Still available at select Chinese markets.
Mauer
So-
4?
so-
Yes, exactly.
So,
you know
so
what's really nice? I just told my 40K friends how much I've spent on BT minis. They almost cried.
Yeah, laughably
So-
little compared.
So what I am going to state is while they did not have gas stations, they would have had whale oil stations.
Ah, yes, the whale oil refillery instant mummy boner solution.
Yep. These are all words Squick has said tonight. Someone write that down. Because somehow Squick is stranger than the Traveler game that's currently on the podcast.
Yes, I've been enjoying that very much. I wish to
I
hear
just
more.
started it today, so I haven't gotten too deep into it.
Well, I mean, don't they only have like the one full episode?
There's 2 up now. Well, okay, there was the we didn't get a recording of the first episode primer.
Yeah, the preamble episode.
Right. And then there was I've just started into the first proper episode.
No, I know, Digiman. I know. I saw Weeping Angels, and I saw the one with Wilfred when Ten was locked into the thing, and when he became
that was
no.
Ten's last episode. Yeah.
No.
Ooh,
No.
important question.
Important answer.
Cookie, have you been
Yes.
exposed to the song "Carol of the Belts" from Here Come the Mummies?
I
No,
know
I have
this
not.
song.
No spoilers. I must present it to Cookie so she can witness it.
Here come the I've seen them live. If Halzakar is still in chat, he's going to tell you about the number of times that he has seen them in concert.
Okay, Laughing Man, you are absolutely hilarious and correct. In defense of mummy boner pills, mummies have been stiff for 3,000 years.
It's true. Hey, Squick, when you get a chance, I need you to read that last thing that Voxel Forge put in chat.
Yes, meanwhile, we're told if we stay stiff for longer than 4 hours, we should consult the doctor.
I mean, to
Well,
be
that's
fair,
why you wrap it up.
the mummy's dead. So, like, his opportunity to see the doctor...
Oh, is that the secret?
Yes, be dead, and then you can have a boner for more than 4 hours.
Okay, so I'm going to read this, and then, Cookie, I'm going to try desperately to convince you to click on the link I just put in the holler.
I'm tempted to, like, wait until... all right, fine, I'll click
It's
on
not
the
a
link.
long video. It's not a long...
All right, fine.
It is a very important Christmas video, though.
It's Dr. R.H. Prognasis and his mummified boner strengthening pills.
There you go.
What the hell?
That's cowbelt. You need more cowbelt. Guys, in case you don't, if you're not familiar with Here Come the Mummies, they are a band made up of mummies.
Yes.
They play funk. They play very, very suggestive funk. Actually, to say it's suggestive is dramatically underselling how overt it is. Because, like, it's not so much suggestive as it is shouting at the top of your lungs.
Also, I posted my finished piece in the holler.
Oh, very good.
So, if you listen to enough Here Come the Mummies, you will run into such masterpieces, not only as Squick has pointed out, the Carol of the Belts, but you'll also come across songs with such evocative titles as Single Entendre.
Just skip the subtle part and just, you know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Happy Diggs Day. Hi, Diggs.
Happy Diggs Day.
Insane things implies that you we do uninsane things at times.
Well, the trick is to mix it up a little bit, so like you can be perfectly normal for hours on end, and then the moment they're like, okay, they've calmed down, you can pipe up with, yes, Victorian mummy boner pills, and then just wham, nobody's going to expect it.
It's true. Nobody expects Victorian mummy boner pills. Coincidentally, I think we're way...
Our chief weapons are surprise. Surprise and almost fanatical devotion to the Pharaoh. Surprise, almost fanatical devotion to the Pharaoh, and these very strange hats.
And also, boner pills.
Hold on, let me come back in. Nobody expects the mummy boner pills.
This is all accurate. Nobody saw this coming.
Very unfortunate choice of words.
Yeah, I realized that as soon as I said it.
Oh, right. I need to... Okay, so...
I have had I'm sorry. I have had an absolute shit day, so therefore, if you give me that opening, I am going to take it.
That's what she said?
He's gonna, you know...
It's also unfortunate choice of words.
I'm going to open that door, or keep it open, with my erect mummy boner pill hand.
That's not better.
Yep.
I don't think there's a way to say it better, so
we'll just... of service
have also been violated.
Oh, yes.
By mummy boner pills.
With the power of mummy pills. You too can break the fourth wall. Repeatedly.
Sergeant Nubbles has commented in chat, the idea that people come here not expecting mummy boner pills after the WBPL has been around for over a year only applies to new viewers.
Almost 2 years. Yeah, considering what? Somebody had 19 months? Y'all are up to 19 months?
Yeah, Lord Grimos, I am not going to take a mummy boner pill.
Water break.
That kind of attitude.
Dragon Man B is like, nope, you are drinking something to stop this business. No, that's our secret. It doesn't stop it.
Okay. Squick, I need you to spin us a yarn about something that you are weirdly knowledgeable about while I go get some water to ingest.
Okay. So here's the thing. I fell into a 3D printing binge a while ago, and I got weirdly knowledgeable about a couple of hot ends. And none of that really matters here because at the end
Wait,
of the
wait,
day,
wait, wait, wait,
it's
wait. That's what she
what?
said.
Which part?
Yes.
God damn it. But it does lead nicely, by way of segue, from making a bunch of plastic crap to going to a company that makes a bunch of plastic crap. And I'm over in the Pacific Northwest, and one of the fine establishments we have over here is Archie McPhee, which, if you've ever seen weird, just absolute bizarre plastic crap at your local like grocery store or something like that, and it's you flip it over and it's sold by Accoutrements LLC, then that is from Archie McPhee. They've recently changed the name on their exported stuff. So now it is just Archie McPhee across the board. But as far as I'm
This is
aware,
where
they
Santar
are.
came from.
Yes, this is where Santar came from. This is where you can get the horse masks, original grade. But they also have a small corner of their retail store, which is genuinely tiny, devoted to nothing but strange surplus. And the whole place is even weirder because nothing in the store has price tags on it. Like, it's a price tag on the shelf, but none of the items have an actual tag on there. So you take it up to the cashiers and they just know the price of everything. It's uncanny. And for a little
Uh,
while, they had like a bacon tuxedo. It was bacon scented tuxedo. And I guess that one either just got too expensive or just wasn't great. 'Cause it started out at like 130 bucks, which is a lot of money for a shit post, but it's a shit post you can wear. And then they leaned hard into like hander pants and underwear for squirrels. But they're having a bit of a renaissance now with possum items. So I'm kind of there for that. But I went there and I wound up getting my hands on a Royal Mail bag, which I don't know if it's Canadian Royal Mail. I'm assuming it is, but it's this wonderful red shoulder tote bag that's everything good in a bag, all mixed in together, but not quite as good as this weird, I think it's a Swiss gas mask bag or something designed to go on a bicycle that I've got. But the bag itself, I think, is cotton. It's got all kind of weird patchwork in there. It was clearly black at one point, but now it's kind of a blackish gray, and it's just so satisfying to hold. Uh, that I really want to find another one, but I got this at a different weird surplus place back in California going on 15 years ago. And they didn't know where it was from. I don't know where it was from. The problem is the latches on the back are made of some kind of really weird crinkly fabric plastic that's going to wear through someday. And then I'm going to be sad because I'll have a great bag and nothing I can hang it on. But right now, you can just use it like a belt bag, and then you have a really nice extra sack for all those cables you're carrying around, like you do when you're trying to carry around some portable audio gear, which leads me down another rabbit hole because a while back a radio station was going through a liquidation sale, and I wound up with a couple of the Shure field mixers, and I really need to clean them out. But my God, I don't want to spend the time on it because honestly, right now, like a good Zoom recorder is going to do a better job. And that's disappointing, but true, because these things have the gravitas of carrying around a proper bag recorder where you have a full on sound guy. And their only job is make sure you don't sound like smashed robot butthole. And you have a second dude, the pink shorts optional, carrying around the boom mic overhead, where it's like, yeah, that's 7 to 12 feet long. It's heavy as hell, and they're using one arm as a fulcrum and the other arm as a counterweight, trying to keep it over the head as somebody who's desperately trying to remain in the cone of pickup without looking like they're looking at the cone, which can be a bit of a problem. But honestly, the whole thing is so easily replaced with a modern $130 lav setup that's like for 80% of situations going to cost 1/10 as much as something basic. And it's also going to sound 4 times as good as a group of enthusiastic amateurs just going out there and fucking around with equipment they don't understand. So you're at the point where the high skill level is so incredibly high, but the average skill level is so far below the base level of the entry level equipment. It's absurd, which is both disappointing and amazing because it means that right now, for about what you'd spend on the camera, you can get a full audio setup ready to go. Less than a
Night
camera,
laughing
depending on what
man.
you're shopping for. Oh, sorry, what's that, Cookie?
Night laughing man.
Good night, Laughing
He
Rabbit.
If
says,
I can,
"I sleep perchance to dream, probably in good nights," in Squick's voice.
if I can interrupt for just a moment,
Go.
I would like to amend what Sergeant Nubbles put up there as quote number 11, which was Tooch saying, "I turned around and said, there are my insert mummy gas station mummy boner pills. Apostle Tooch from Two Worlds."
Wow.
There,
What?
we have inserted.
So, Dragon Man B says, "I saw an image post of guardsmen and a Necron that was fighting, and an old song popped into my mind: Monkey versus Robot."
Wait, were they fucking though?
Yep.
Okay.
See, anytime I would see that, I would think, I get knocked down, but I get up
I
again.
get up again. Yeah.
Gonna fuck it, robot now.
No.
No, that's only if you're Squick.
What?
I get knocked down, but I get up again. I'm gonna fuck a robot now. That's Squick.
Okay.
Yeah, Squick is the robot you fuck.
Wait, what?
What?
How about no?
Wait, now I'm confused.
Let's not walk. Okay, let's.
Cookie, you
back
don't
away
understand. I'm very seductive.
No, you are, but.
Oh, Grimos is gonna quote that. That's gonna be awkward. Cookie, you don't understand. I'm very seductive. No, I know.
Why is Lady Hitler holding a pineapple?
Guys, this is why, despite the fact that Usher has been turning up pretty consistently across the last few months,
this is why
we're
we started
still,
Scamzek in the first place.
we are still the most quoted show on here, I believe. Because Squick and Mad Ducks just, this shit happens. And then we react to it.
That's not what I said, but okay, sure. We can roll with that. Anyway. Home appliances and white goods can't get enough of Squick's insightful thoughts.
It's true. It's true. Also, Amazon loves Squick.
Yeah.
Okay, Amazon is really, really confused about what I'm shopping for at any given time, and I kind of love it.
It's great.
So
That's
last year, I
because-
think I said this last year, but we had so many coworkers who were either having babies or getting married, baby showers and wedding showers, that Amazon decided that I needed diapers and wipes and bibs, and because I must be having babies because I was buying so much baby stuff. Amazon and Walmart, both. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just like I load up the Amazon main page and it's like, do you need bleach and Pop-Tarts?
You need bleach flavored Pop-Tarts?
What about badge
Pop-Tart
holders?
flavored bleach?
What about badge holders, a glowing mask, and off-road lights for a truck?
Chad just got to bear witness to that. Oh no!
Not Gravelord Grey, so you're fine.
Oh, it was Darkwood leather, I think. Darkwood, yeah, Darkwood. We can salvage this. This is
oh no.
This is why using the poppet is useful, because we can fix this now, because I have a number of industrial syringes sitting nearby that let me do this. So I can just...
Bleach flavored Pop-Tarts, you mean Toastums? Ow! Ooh.
No, I absolutely do not.
Industrial syringes, everybody.
Yes, you need to save that $4.50 for the bottle.
Shut up. I don't have local
Items
access.
chosen for you.
So that $4.50 then gets compounded with shipping.
No, I'm telling you, I'm on your side.
Yeah.
$4.50 is still expensive for paint.
I mean,
Especially
hey,
right
at
now.
least it's not $8 for contrast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so advice. My friend is moving out on his own for the first time. Was thinking about what to get him. Was thinking a Costco or a size order of TP. Is this a good housewarming gift? You cannot go wrong with that if he's the kind of guy that would take it well. Other things that might work is a set of pot holders or serving spoons.
A
Or
griddle.
a good pan.
A griddle.
What?
A griddle.
A griddle is also a good thing.
Yes,
Yep.
a griddle can be used in so many different ways. Either that or a wok, because you can use the two of those for pretty much anything.
Now, I'm going to build on that and say, also a possibility here is a large cast iron skillet. Because
a white person wok.
Yes. a properly taken care of cast iron skillet will last you the rest of your life. Now, if they're already set up with all that stuff,
I'm sorry, that is Uncle Roger's take. Is that a good cast iron skillet is just a white person wok.
I'm willing to accept this.
So I'm gonna break in.
Shane Train says, "Go on Etsy and get him a toilet cozy."
Yeah, how good of a friend is this? Because
oh my goodness, Samurai. I'm not reading that aloud because they read it aloud in your own voice, and yeah.
Can we read it aloud in Squick's voice?
Yes.
You can try.
A cock walk.
Wow, okay, I hate it. So depending on how good a friend they are, like, there are a few things that I'm going to say nobody is going to get on their own until it's too late.
I'm listening.
A really good plunger.
Fair. Fair.
I mean, you can laugh at that, but he's not wrong.
He's not wrong. I still don't have a plunger.
I see you.
Or even if even if one of the smaller snakes, because sometimes the plunger doesn't work.
They went through and all of the toilets in this apartment complex are the industrial type that will not get clogged.
Awesome.
Okay, you put way more faith in the contractor who installed them than I would, but
Squick, that is because I have lived here now for 3 years. And I have tried.
You have tried to clog that toilet.
I have had taco night before. Yes.
Okay. I'm happy for you, but that's not a universal experience. And I'm going to say like a plunger in the $20 to $30 range.
Now here's another option. If you don't want to get them toilet paper and you don't want to get them a fancy fucking plunger. He's not wrong. None of this has been bad advice so far. If they're already set up with cookware, I promise you, nobody ever leaves the house with a good knife, and I do mean kitchen knife, and you can get a good kitchen knife for $30. So
chef's knives?
A
Absolutely.
Victorinox Fibrox 7-inch chef's knife.
Oh God, no.
Yes, they're amazing.
Chicago Cutlery 10-inch chef's knife. I think I spent $50 for it.
Yes, if you have access to that. Now, the Fibrox you can get lots of places. Like, it's on Amazon. It's everywhere.
Yes, but that will end up snapping in like 10 years.
Okay, you guys are being disgustingly practical, and I hate it. Get him a 3-foot-long whisk.
Okay.
They're available on Amazon.
Get them like that great big fucking wooden spoon that you stir a cauldron with.
A 2.5 foot long potato masher.
They have those too, but that's less funny than the whisk.
You can use it as a whisk.
Oh no, yeah, guys, we're going about this all wrong. Like, if we're gonna be not practical, and we've just talked about Archie McPhee, I mean, you could get him a Santar.
True. Or the very large Home Depot skeleton.
Yes, the 15-foot tall skeleton, also an option.
Hell yeah. Or get them a wacky flailing arm tube man. Don't tell them about it. Just smuggle it into their living room. Wait until they leave the living room for 2 minutes. Plug it in, leave the room, and pretend to be as surprised as they are.
Oh no, what happened?
The other thing that really is useful, and going back to practicality for a minute, but I say this as is like something like
Why are you here?
a caddy for all the stuff in the bathroom.
All
You
right,
know,
I will freely admit a lot of the kitchen stuff was on my list, but the one thing that I will always take, and I don't care how many of these I end up having,
Toilet paper.
plug strip.
No, hard disagree. That is such a personal choice. Uh, unless you're getting him a super Danny for the memes, and those are genuinely useful, which annoys me to no end. Then no, you have to know. Are you going straight out 90 down, 45
Grumble about
down?
things.
Are you looking for 3 outlet, uh, interrupter, USB power? Do you want single face, dual face, tri-face? Do you want the ball? There's so many things that go into that.
Friday, I just made my first spell for Delta Green Eldritch Horror Battletech mod. I call it Chains of Ice. It is applied to heat sinks, doubles the heat they can sink. Budget heat sinks, you think no. If you eject or try to leave while combat is going on, you have to roll with high difficulty to eject. If you fail, you will not only you get shredded like tender pork, but the mech will suffer a D100's worth of damage for cowardice of the spellcaster.
That's a lot of damage. Wow.
Hey, thanks for the follow there, Jack, and thank you, Night Owl, for then proceeding to slam him in the face with a sub.
That's what he does. It's his thing.
Apparently, Von Falkenstein was thinking we'd have Chat GBT Squick today.
Oh, we can do
No,
that.
we have everyone
we've got
talking
15
today.
minutes left.
I mean, I can throw something in, but like that's my filler for we have no lively debate.
Okay, but now I'm curious. Hey, Squick, what does ChatGPT think is a hilariously bad housewarming gift?
One moment.
Begrudgingly.
It's like, if I must.
I need to know what this god-awful salesman that Squick has wrought out of ChatGPT wants to sell us that is, frankly, something nobody needs, but it will talk us into it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to send one to Squick. Or Warlocks. Maybe both of you. We'll see what happens.
I'd love it if it actually came back with something useful, and then you had to send it to both of us.
I mean, it'll absolutely come back with something useful, and then Squick will make sure that it doesn't, like, it'll spit something else out, because he'll be like, no, that's not funny. Oh, wait.
Oh, if you would like your friends to have their best opportunity for moving out on their own, give them a $500 check.
No.
Okay, so I just did the command for submit. You guys, for those who are new, if you are a crafter, an artist, a photographer, some other kind of
if
person
you do
who
something
does
that you
must
feel
submit.
is artistic,
and it does not violate the terms of service. We got to throw that in there.
Damn it! So I can't take feet pics.
Then please send it a picture of your current works, what you're working on, to art@wbpl76.com. And also, thank you, Owl. Thank you, Wookie. The Discord is also available. The auxiliary. That's where the folks who watch this silly channel hang out, and they do all kinds of crazy stuff.
That's right.
It's a huge community. It's an absolutely huge community.
It is a huge community of methed out weasel people.
Not literally, but you know.
Are you sure?
One would hope.
I mean, if Ducks were here, we could ask him, because he came from there.
Fair.
Grimos, you know.
Great duck in the sky.
I'm a huge community. Thank you, Kev. I appreciate it.
If you are there, come and send us your quack.
Maze Hughes says that meth weasels shall, in fact, rule the world.
Well, once they stop running around in circles, they might.
Oh no, that's part of the plan. The circles.
Oh, okay.
If they run around enough, they can create a tornadic action, and nobody knows how to handle that. So I don't know.
Oh, by the way, if I'm just asking if you before the stream ends, if you'll show my thing.
Oh yeah.
See what folks.
Absolutely, I will do that. Let me try to get a little bit more. Oh God,
I'm not saying now. I'm just like
No.
Grumble.
Okay.
About things.
I don't think it's a command, Ducks.
Who would like to hear the suggestions for housewarming gifts from Grugatron 9000?
Was the first one actually practical?
No.
Excellent.
Let's hear it.
What's Grug got for us?
Me, Grugatron 9000, here to help you with housewarming gifts for your friend who's moving out to the cave for the first time. But first, let me tell you, gifting ain't me strong suit, so don't expect nothing too fancy from me. First up, how about a leaky water jug? Yes, you heard me right. A jug that leaks faster than a waterfall. It'll keep them on their toes, constantly mopping up, teaching them the value of hard work. You know?
I do.
And if that don't tickle your fancy, how about a set of mix-match socks, huh? Yep, every morning will be a surprise for 'em, like a daily adventure in trying to find a matching pair. Who needs socks that actually match anyway, right? But hey, if you're looking for something a tad more practical, you could always ask me again. Don't expect any miracles. Yeah, please offer 2 or 3 slightly more practical items. All right. I'll try to be a bit more practical, even though it ain't me strong suit. Number 1, a toaster that only toasts one side of the bread. Imagine the thrill of never knowing if your toast will be perfectly golden on both sides. It's a daily breakfast surprise. 2, a shower head with unpredictable water pressure. You'll never know to get a gentle trickle or a powerful blast during your morning shower. Keeps things exciting, I reckon. Why are they now a cowboy? A set of pots and pans with uneven heating. Cooking becomes a real challenge when your food cooks unevenly, but it'll teach them patience and adaptability in the kitchen. Remember, it's all about life's little challenges, right?
Grug is a bastard. Wow, Grug.
So which of these are you going to try and send us? The easiest one would probably be mismatched socks, just by the way.
I don't know, man. I could probably go to. I think the Dollar Tree has cooking utensils. I could go and find just the best pan they possibly have, and it will absolutely heat unevenly.
Well, I have an electric stovetop, so it's going to heat unevenly anyways.
Yeah, he's gone full cowboy.
But by the way,
why?
By the way, audience out there, there are flat-bottomed woks that you can put onto electric stovetops. They're fantastic.
Walks, you make the walking world go round.
Yes, exactly. It does. It does.
Okay, so it is 10:52. Our good friend, I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say Orc Race Stance. I mean, this might be Orc Egon. It's hard to tell. He's got crazy hair. We're going to go with Orc Egon, I guess.
Igor.
I'm sorry, I need to cut in for a moment. A jar of expired mayonnaise, just in case they want to test their culinary bravery.
Wow. Wow.
This guy's an asshole.
He's a cowboy caveman.
A single-use coffee maker with no coffee pods included.
I know people that would give that gift. And then their excuse would be, but I don't know what kind of coffee you would like. Well, did you get me a gift card for the coffee? No.
A self-help book entitled How to Cook Toast.
Okay, so about that.
Uh-oh. I don't like the confidence in his voice.
I have been using a toaster since I was but a little child. However, I have
just hit
recently
myself in
learned
the balls with an iPhone.
how to
Timing!
how to properly toast very quickly things like bread or buns extremely quickly and extremely evenly.
Oh?
And I do not think that I have had a meal without this without these toast set the way that it is for like a week.
What's your secret?
Butter in pan, medium high until it starts to bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Throw bread in, and use your hands continuously move the bread for 2 minutes. Pull it out. It should be perfectly set.
Oh my god, just use a toaster.
Fuck you, no.
It
doesn't get the buttery crumbliness like you get on a grilled cheese.
He's
but you know what you get?
there.
Yeah, that's fried bread. That's totally different. That's not toast.
I mean, it's a kind of toast.
It is toasted.
No, it isn't.
Who's Ted?
It's not toasted. It's fried. It's a totally different process. Yes, I'll grant you that they both involve applicate heat to item, but one of them involves the caramelization of the bread. The other involves the caramelization of butter being added to the bread.
I mean, you're going to put butter on the toast anyway. You're just
yes,
cutting out
but
the
that's not the point.
Just cutting out the middleman.
It's not.
Hey, you want to know what? It works really well with sausage and biscuits.
Okay,
and gravy.
One moment.
Fuck you.
Grugulon.
Let's find out what the cowboy caveman thinks of all this.
Very wrong about toast. He insists that pan frying bread is a kind of toasting, and that using the toaster is for nerds.
I did not say that it was for nerds.
Help me figure out
what the fuck is Freakorn Thursday?
argument for why he is very wrong.
I just figured out why your caveman turned into a cowboy.
Use the toaster.
Squick, I just figured out why your caveman turned into a cowboy.
What?
Because this show is haunted by the cowboy.
Accurate.
If somebody throws bits at us, we'll find out whether or not he's watching right now, I guess.
So
I'm quite serious about this. If you're not supposed to cook pork chops in the toaster, why are pork chops roughly toast-shaped? They are the right thickness. Explain this, says Duck.
I have a hot dog toaster.
What the fuck is
so...
Freakorn Thursday?
Okay, it looks like toaster. Oh, no, Cowboy's watching us. Cowboy is watching us. There
and you know, I do apologize for anyone who says that that's not toast, but that is toasting the piece of bread.
Look, there's more. Fucking thing. You know, Diggs was telling me earlier that we can, in fact, set a threshold for what notifications pop up at what level.
What the fuck is Freakorn Thursday?
So, like, we might have to set Cowboy at a higher level.
Yeah.
Okay,
can we please have Squick having food opinions at like 100 bits?
Maybe.
Okay, so
it's just opinions.
This thing keeps trying desperately to get out of the Grugulon prompt. If you give it like 2 or 3 things down, then it's gone full cowboy and forgotten everything it's trying to do.
It's because the cowboy I keep haunting it.
Yeah, I keep having to reset Grugulon. However, I do have an answer.
Go.
Grugulon say, "Oh, me understand your problem, friend. Grugatron 9000 here to help you convince your misguided friend. You see, using a toaster isn't just for nerds. It is for people who want to toast their toast the right way. Toasters give you perfectly even toasting every time, making your bread nice and crispy without any muss or fuss. Pan frying, on the other hand, can be a real hassle. It's messy. It takes longer. It's like 4 sentences in, and it's already forgotten to be a caveman. And you risk burning your hand or making it all soggy. Plus, who wants to waste time flipping bread on a hot pan when you could be doing something fun instead? So next time your friend insists on pan frying, remind him that toasters are for people who value their time, their taste
Do it
buds,
anyway,
and their
Ducks.
sanity.
Do it anyway, Ducks.
Oh God, what?
Now, Grugatron 9000 has another suggestion for you, although it might not be exactly what you are looking for. How about this? Convince your friend that toasters are for cool people by giving them a toaster with a fun design or a cool color. Tell them it's the ultimate accessory for their stylish kitchen, and maybe they'll come around to the toaster way of life just to be part of the toast-tastic trend.
There
You know
is
what?
one. There's one
You know
that's like
what?
$100, and it's like mod blue. You know, that blue seafoam green, and
I
it's like a square, and it toasts like 4 things, and it
I'm
doesn't
gonna
even
be
have the
entirely
computer in it.
honest.
It's like $100 because
I'm
it's
gonna
a
be
set piece.
entirely honest. Just to piss Squick off, I'm gonna start making toast in a waffle iron.
That is illegal, sir.
I mean, isn't a waffle iron just kind of like a direct drive toaster?
Hey, you know what it is? It's a
What does that
panini
even
press.
mean?
It's a panini press with different.
You
plates.
can't panini press your way out of this one.
Okay,
That's
very
not how
quickly.
toast works.
Very quickly, I want to show off something here that I forgot about, but it's very cool.
Is it a toaster?
It's not a toaster. It's a painting technique. Okay.
Joker, PNG, JPG.
It's a panini press with
submit.
buckets.
As long as I can open it, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Okay, so
Yeah, standard formats. Yeah.
This will. It's not a perfect duplication, but if you don't want to be bothered with using oil paints for washes to get the effect that they'll give you, and it's a good effect, you can simulate it with acrylic inks. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. But here's what you need. You need whatever color of ink you're going for. I'm going with black or brown with a touch of black to get a real dark color. The way that you would use a mix of Nuln Oil and Agrex Earthshade to get like a machine oil color. Then you need isopropyl alcohol, mostly isopropyl alcohol. So like 4 or 5 times, maybe even more than that. A lot more of that than you use of the inks. The key
the private chat has devolved into all caps.
Yeah, apparently Ducks asked me a question at some point. Ducks, we answered your question. We answered that the pork chops. Fuck you. Stop sending me peanuts.
Did you ever cook those?
No, I still have them. I need to.
Okay, so the thing here is
Is there a recipe?
No, you boil it's on the fucking bag, isn't it? Anyway, very quickly, it's isopropyl alcohol and flow improver. So it's like a lot of isopropyl alcohol.
That's a hell of a recipe.
Sir Shaggy has a
couple of drops of
appropriate response.
Probably like
More nuts.
10 drops of the flow improver to probably 20 drops of the alcohol. And the idea here is that you are dramatically lowering the surface tension of the ink. And like this will do it. This is very low surface tension at this point. So you can take all that and you can just slosh this shit all over this. Now, it will very much sink down into the cracks on this. It actually will do it with a little bit of the capillary action that oil paint will, if you put enough of it near it. But you can also just slosh it all the hell over it. And it's thin enough that, you know, it's going to do its thing. And then the really nice part of all this. Now, this model doesn't have any primer on it or paint, so it's just bare resin. But
Storm song. I am. Ooh woo.
There it was. And then you can come back across it with something like a makeup sponge and just kind of
So I'm gonna hit back on the other side
of the toast.
No, of the thing. You paint goop? Because if you're not like a big enough fancy paint man to go for flow improver, you can also just raid the sparkle finish bullshit liquid from your robot angry shower chamber dishwasher. Yes.
Yes, you can use like the jet dry kind of rinse aid stuff. That is also a flow improver. I have something else here. Give me a second. I still have a whole bottle of this. You used to find this labeled as Finish floor polish. You'll still find a lot of references to that. That brand is gone. However, this is the same thing. Pledge Johnson & Johnson bought it up, and they've now relabeled it as Pledge Revive It Floor Gloss. This is an acrylic compound. It's not really a polish. It is an acrylic coating. This also has dramatically low surface tension. It'll do pretty much the same thing, but it's very glossy.
Okay.
It works
baby
well.
Also-
it works well as a gloss sealer.
If you
Would baby oil or something like that also do something? No. Okay.
also if you just take, say, your speed paint and you thin it out with distilled water rather than the medium, thank you. It'll do something very, very similar.
Yeah, and again, you can add a touch of flow improver or isopropyl alcohol to it to further lower that viscosity. Now, all that said, or raise that viscosity, I guess. I can never remember which way viscosity goes. It is 5.
This is thick.
Yeah, one way it gloops and the other it glorps.
Yeah, that's. Thank you, Squick. It is.
Can I finish us out tonight with a final thought?
Is it about toast?
We'll say no.
Okay, go.
All right. I just want everyone first to thank everyone for having us on this evening and for making my night just a little bit better. I hope we have done the same for you. And I want you all to remember very simply that a waffle iron is just a panini press with pockets.
What does that even mean?
He's not wrong.
Also, why are they trying to sell me bolt cutters and a G-string?
Good night, everybody.